Hello dear students, today we can start another one lesson of 5th standard, chapter 13. The name of the lesson, pollution. What is the name? Name of the lesson, pollution. So what is pollution? You already heard this word, right? So pollution means making the environment dirty. Okay, you are throwing many things outside, right? So making the environment dirty and unhealthy, not healthy. Okay, so that is pollution, or another mean contamination of air, water, soil and environment. Contaminating air, water, soil and environment, that is pollution. Okay, so here some substances we are polluting the environment. So the substances that pollute the environment are called pollutants. Substances that pollute the environment are called pollutants. What are pollutants? Some substances or substances that pollute the environment are called pollutants. Okay, example, smoke, fumes. What is fumes? Amount of gases or vapor it will be coming out from, or smells, it smells strongly. Okay, that is the fumes. Okay, then chemicals, different chemicals, then factory waste. So these are the example of pollutants. So there are 4 forms of pollution. How many forms? 4. Okay, there are 4 forms of pollution. They are air, water, land, noise. Okay, which are the different forms of pollution? Air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution. So these are the 4 forms of pollution. Okay, pollution has harmful effects on plants, animals and human beings. Okay, it affects us. Isn't pollution? It affects us, not only us, all the living organisms. Okay, next is air pollution. First we can learn about air pollution. Air surrounds the earth, atmosphere. Okay, air surrounds the earth. It makes up our atmosphere. So you know that the atmosphere is made up of various kinds of gases. Which are the different gases present in the atmosphere? Oxygen is present, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, ozone. Okay, these are the different types of gases present in the atmosphere. Okay, which are the different gases? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, ozone. So these are the different things present or gases present in the atmosphere. These gases should exist in balance in the atmosphere. Okay, it should be there in balance. Okay, so balance should be there. Okay, an imbalance or the quantity of these gases, it causes air pollution. Imbalance of these gases or the quantity of these gases, if it change, it causes pollution. Okay, let us learn which are the different sources of air pollution. Which are the different sources of air pollution? Factories, then power plants, manufacturing industries, oil refineries. So these things release harmful gases to the environment. Okay, factories, from the factories, then power plant, nuclear power plant, hydroelectric project. Okay, so then manufacturing industries, oil refineries. Okay, all these factories or other types of these industries, they release harmful gases to the environment. Okay, these industries, they produce lot of harmful gases to the environment. Then vehicles, from the vehicles like car, bus, etc. They are using fuels like petrol, diesel, etc. Okay, and while they are running, they are using this fuel and they release lot of poisonous gases in the form of black fumes or smoke. Okay, these gases pollute the air and make us sick. Another source of air pollution is during festivals, you are using a lot of firecrackers, isn't fireworks. Okay, so these firecrackers or fireworks, it produce lot of smoke that adds to the pollution. Okay, this smoke, that adds to the pollution. Then burning of wood, leaves, crops, then coal, kerosene, etc. They release a lot of smoke. Okay, all these things, they produce a lot of smoke. Not only smoke, they produce dust, carbon dioxide and other harmful pollutants into the air, thereby making it dirty. Okay, so it make the air dirty, pollute the air. Next is clearing of forest, deforestation. Okay, it reduces the amount of oxygen. Okay, we are using oxygen. For breathing, we are using oxygen. So, if you are cutting down of trees, that is clearing of forest or deforestation, it reduces the amount of oxygen in the air. What will happen if you are not getting sufficient oxygen? What will happen? You will die, right? So, the clearing of forest reduces the amount of oxygen in the air. This results in air pollution, as the lack of oxygen leads to an increase in other harmful gases. So, these are the different sources of air pollution. Human activities over the years have led to addition of more carbon dioxide and methane gases in the atmosphere. Because of the human activities over the years, it leads to the addition of more carbon dioxide and methane gases into the atmosphere. So, these gases, what they are doing? These gases trap the heat from the sun and do not allow it to escape from the earth atmosphere. So, this is known as greenhouse effect. So, what is greenhouse effect? Human activities over the years has led to the addition of more carbon dioxide and methane gases in the atmosphere. So, these gases, what they are doing? These gases trap the heat from the sun and do not allow it to escape from the earth's atmosphere. So, this is known as greenhouse effect. Did you understand what is greenhouse effect, students? Okay. Next is, what are the different effects of air pollution? What are the different effects of air pollution? Air pollution is very harmful for the health of living beings. We human beings are also living beings, right? So, air pollution is very harmful for the health of living beings. Inhaling polluted air leads to breathing problem and cause diseases like asthma, lung cancer, etc. Not only that, animals and plants also fall sick when the air is polluted. Okay, so you get so much diseases, asthma, lung cancer, etc. Not only that, it affects the other animals and plants too. When the harmful gases or harmful substances and gases increase in a particular place, the temperature of that place also rises, which affect the climate. See, when the harmful gases or substances, it accumulate or it increase in a particular place, what will happen? The temperature of that place, it rises. Okay, it rises, it affects the climate of that place. Understood? Then, one of the major effects of air pollution is acid rain. So, what is acid rain? When air mixes with the poisonous substances, it comes down as acid rain. See, when air mixes with the poisonous substance, these gases or poisonous substances, it comes down as acid rain. So, what will happen? So, which harms forest, water bodies, soil and building. Okay, it affects our forest, it affects our water bodies, it affects our soil and it affects the buildings too. Then, air pollution thins down the ozone layer. Ozone is a protective layer. It protects us from the harmful rays from the sun. Okay, so air pollution, it thins down. Okay, and make the holes also. Okay, so in the ozone layer protect us from the harmful rays from the sun. Okay, so if the ozone layer moves from there, what happen? All the harmful rays, it will come to the earth and it affect us. Okay, it causes different diseases and it harmful to us. Okay, so these are the different effects of air pollution. See, over the years, an increase in the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere due to the pollution, air pollution, it led to the gradual rise in the Earth's atmosphere temperature, Earth's temperature. Okay, so this effect is called global warming. Atmospheric temperature increase because of the increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Okay, so why it happened? Because of the air pollution. Because of the air pollution, increase in the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, and it leads to the increase in the temperature of the atmosphere. Okay, so this is called global warming. How can we prevent the air pollution? Which are the different ways to prevent the air pollution? See, government all over the world is encouraging the use of cleaner sources of energy. For example, windmill, hydroelectricity plants, solar energy. They are the natural energy sources. Okay, so they do not cause any pollution. These energy sources do not cause any pollution. That's why government all over the world is encouraging the use of such type of sources of energy. Okay, then laws are being enacted to make factories and industries more responsible about the pollutants they release. Okay, they need to treat that pollutants they release. Okay, then car manufacturers are designing vehicles that are more energy efficient and cause less pollution. Okay, car manufacturers, those are producing car and all, they are designing vehicles. They are designing different vehicles that are more energy efficient. Okay, they are more energy. Those are the cars which are using more less energy. Okay, that is the more energy efficient and cause less pollution. Another, diesel and petrol are being replaced by CNG. What is CNG? Compressed natural gas. What is compressed natural gas? That it's a natural gas, methane, like that gas. Okay, so petrol, instead of petrol and diesel, we need to use the compressed natural gas. So this compressed natural gas, it does not give out smoke. Okay, so thus we can prevent the air pollution. Now we can discuss which are the different steps can be taken by us to reduce air pollution. Okay, let us discuss some steps that can be taken by us to reduce air pollution. So, vehicle owners should go for a regular pollution check to ensure that the emission of gases remain within the limits set by the laws. Okay, so vehicle owners, they should go for regular pollution check. Okay, to ensure, to make sure that the emission of gases from the vehicles, it remain within that limits. Okay, one limit is there. So that vehicle owners, they should go for a regular pollution check. Okay, then we can walk short distance. Okay, instead of using vehicles, we can walk short distance or use a bike or carpool. What is carpool? Many people together, they will be going by a car. That is the carpool. Okay, and to reduce the amount of smoke releasing into the air. Then we can limit the use of air conditioner. Okay, and as they release harmful substance when in use. Air conditioner, they are releasing a lot of harmful gases. Okay, so we can limit the use of air conditioner. Then we must stop bursting firecrackers during festivals. We already discussed that one. Then one, recycling and reusing. That also another one method. Recycle and reuse. Okay, and planting trees. Okay, go a long way in preventing air pollution. So these are the different way to prevent air pollution. Now we can discuss about water pollution. What is water pollution? What is very precious? Okay, it is very precious. It is a very precious resource without which no life can exist on earth. Okay, So the contamination of water bodies like lakes, ponds, well, oceans, etc. and groundwater leads to water pollution. So human activities are mostly responsible for water pollution, isn't human activities. Then water pollution is harmful for plants, animals and humans. Okay, it is very harmful for the plants, animals and human beings. Okay, let us discuss about which are the different sources of water pollution. First one, water pollution occurs when pollutants are released into water bodies. These pollutions could be chemicals like chemicals from factories, sewage, waste, okay, sewage, then waste materials from the fertilizers or even garbage, okay. So, water pollution occurs when pollutants are released into water bodies, okay. So, from the factories and all, they are releasing lot of waste and they are releasing to the water bodies, okay. So, this is the one source of water pollution. Next one is the seas and ocean have a threat from oil spillage. Oil is released into the ocean, water bodies, okay, from ship and all. So, the oil does not mix with the water. Oil, it does not mix with the water. And actually, it harms the aquatic life, fish, other aquatic animals, okay. And it causes death in most cases, okay. Most of the aquatic animals will die because of the water pollution. Then, people bathe, wash clothes, and they wash utensils and also give bath to their cattle in water bodies like ponds, lakes, river, etc. And this dirt and chemicals from the soap get mixed with the water. It leads to the water pollution. Then the solid waste dumped in water also causes water pollution. Okay, have you ever seen that some people they are throwing different waste things into the water bodies? Okay, so that is also another source of water pollution. And picnickers, those are going for the picnic, they normally they throw the trash into the water, thereby adding in water pollution. And water that collects in and around the houses or street, that is called stagnant water. Okay, sometimes we can see water collects in and around our houses or streets. Okay, that is the stagnant water. Here in the stagnant water, here it breeds mosquitoes that cause diseases. Okay, mosquito causes different malaria and all. It causes different diseases. Okay, it spread diseases. So, these are the different sources of water pollution. Then what are the effects of water pollution? Water pollution harms living beings. Okay, all living beings. It harms all living beings. Aquatic animals and birds get affected by contaminated water. It affects other living organisms too. Okay, the contaminated water, because of this contaminated water, it affects the aquatic animals and birds and other living organisms also. It affects the other living organism too. When humans consume fish and other seafood from a contaminated water body, it leads to illness and diseases. Okay, so if you are eating the food items like fish or other seafood from the contaminated water body, okay, we get illness, okay, we fall sick. Then drinking water that is polluted causes waterborne diseases such as dysentery, jaundice, then diarrhea, etc. Okay, it leads to different diseases. How can we prevent water pollution? Let us learn about how can we prevent water pollution or prevention of water pollution. To prevent water pollution, we must not throw garbage into water bodies. Okay, we must not throw garbage into water bodies. The government should make laws for industries to treat the waste before releasing it into water bodies. The government should make laws for industries to treat the waste before releasing into the water bodies. Okay, they have to treat the waste. Okay, then sewage must be treated before it is released into water bodies. Sewage, waste water. Okay, so they have to treat it before it is released into the water bodies. We must use environment friendly cleaning liquids. We must use environment friendly cleaning liquids. Okay, the liquids which we are using for cleaning, that should be environment friendly cleaners. Then fertilizers and pesticides. Fertilizers and pesticides used in agriculture or gardening, this often seep through. Seep means it flow slowly through the porous layers of the, or porous or small holes, okay, through the soil into the groundwater. So this one pollute the water bodies. So therefore, we should not use too much pesticides and chemicals. Okay, so fertilizers and pesticides which we are using for plants and agriculture, gardening, then it will seep through the soil into the groundwater, thus polluting it. So what we should do? You should not use too much pesticides and chemicals. Then we must not pollute water by taking bath or washing clothes and utensils in rivers, lakes or ponds. And we should not spread awareness about keeping water bodies clean. Okay, you have to inform to the others. Okay, or spread awareness about keeping water bodies clean.